Wow, wherever there is a ball, you can play the game and make it count. 2 games underway, minor soccer. Halifax Mainland Common. It is 2-0 for Halifax County United over Halifax City. Meantime, in Winnipeg at the Garden City Soccer Complex, it is 1-0 for Stonewall over the Transcona East End Wings. We've got about 5 minutes to go at the Mainland Column, so let's get you back to Colleen, Tyler, and Ben for the call.
Thank you, Scott. And Tyler Gibson Lord and Ben Napier, my color commentators today, and doing a fantastic job. Both conveniently injured. You had your arm stepped on and broken in a soccer match. You're nursing a bad leg.
Yeah.
So out of action. Let's talk about the change of momentum in this game, Ben, especially with James Whiteman and his 2 quick goals. What impact has that made? And were you surprised at the momentum turn?
Yeah, well, County wasn't playing that well in the first half, and I think they were outplayed by Halifax City, but those 2 quick goals, and it looked by James Whiteman, 2 great goals, and it looks like Halifax County has all the momentum, and it'll be hard for Halifax City to come back.
Momentum is key. How does Halifax City come back now, Tyler, in this game?
I don't know, but I think we just need to keep the ball in the county's end and keep getting shots off, and maybe we might get lucky and come back.
Who are your key players that we have to look for now as we're in the final few minutes of this game?
Liam and Callan are really important here to get some shots off and hopefully have a goal or 2 goals here.
Really, in the second half, too, Halifax County's defense has been outstanding as well, and that has made a big difference.
Well, I think that for defense, we got to keep City from scoring, and Brian Leader and Aleko Yacho in the middle are going to be key. We can't let any balls go through.
Yeah, no kidding. The defense for Halifax County, especially in the second half, has been very strong. We've had a goaltending change in the second half as well. For Halifax County, TJ Leopold has come in, and he's made a few very aggressive saves as we look at Jose making a nice kick in, but
Just
not going anywhere. Jose, by the way, certainly one of the colorful players on this team, Alonso Ruiz. He came to Canada 2 or 3 years ago from Mexico. Got a yellow card last night, and he just found that instantly soccer was a way, this beautiful game, to make some beautiful friends here in Canada. He is heading off the field right now, number 20 for Halifax in green and white. And now the kick from number 16, who's been a crucial player and great kicking ability as well, Brian Leader.
Brian Leader, yeah. And when we have a far kick, we always free kick. Brian Leader's the one that takes it because he has a really high kick.
Here comes James.
And here it comes again.
Another great opportunity there from James Whiteman, who has the incredible ability to get open when it looks like he can't.
Yeah.
He uses his speed so well.
Yeah, and he's very, very good attacker and very good one-on-one. That's what our team has been trying to give him all year, giving as many 1v1 attempts as possible, and he usually wins them.
He usually wins those one-on-ones, and we just saw the header there from his identical twin brother, number 6, Thomas Whiteman, also known as Whitey. Between the 2 of them, as James once again was looking for that ball, smelling it, eyeing it, but it comes back for the keeper, who is Jacko Mercant, and he, of course, is really usually plays out, of course, but Halifax City just draws upon their players to fill in. And meanwhile, Halifax County, it's the riches. They've got 2 great keepers in Alexander Bacalias and TJ Leopold, both members of the under-13. What a luxury for you guys, Ben.
Well, there's no doubt we can play any keeper. We don't ever have to bench a keeper because it's a big game. We can pretty much just go through the rotations, and it won't make much of a difference.
With the score 2-0, Halifax City trying to find a way to get back in this game with time running out. What is the strategy right now at Halifax County? Obviously to keep them not in their end, but is it this where the defense really takes over for your team when you have a 2-0 lead? Do you change the momentum a little bit?
Yeah, well, the center midfields can't around the top of the box. They can't give their center midfields any space to take a shot, and if we do that, they won't be getting many shots and they won't have a chance.
fighting for the ball there and winning the battle, trying to find James again, number 17 in yellow. However, Jacko comes out and plays the ball, and that's important to do when you've got a player like James Whiteman coming at you. This rivalry between these two clubs has been ongoing. They're used to hard-fought battles over the years. Both clubs have about between 1,600 and 1,800 players registered for Halifax County and Halifax City. Overall, for Nova Scotia, there's about 30,000 strong. And I'll tell you, they just keep working at their programs to make them better and better. Halifax County, I might have mentioned earlier, went over to Manchester United. In addition to training there, they also got to go to Man U. You were one of 79,000 people, were you, Ben?
Yeah.
Must have been a thrill to be in that stadium and watch that level of play.
So many people. Never been to an event where it's so crazy.
Yeah. Well, there's more people, 79,000 more in that stadium than there is in Halifax County, so that kind of might put it in perspective just a little bit. How inspired were you when you came back from that trip as we take a look at Herbie trying to play the ball, number 25?
Well, it was lots of fun there, and I'll always remember it. The trip.
Here comes Callum again, trying to get things going, and he is one of the spark plugs on offense for Halifax City, working to try to keep the ball in bounds, and does.
He's trying to look for one of our strikers to get a shot off.
Lucas Hill playing it back to him off of number 9 there.
And here comes Herbie again, getting it through to James. Good ball.
Here comes James again,
And
already with 2 goals. And once again, we're seeing that one-on-one matchup between James and Daniel Trim. And Daniel Trim gets the better of him there.
Dan's just a great defensive player and loves to just stop them and make the big save.
I'm not sure if you can see number 10, Callum Heenan. Looks like he's limping a little bit. Might have hurt himself on a play just a few minutes ago. Looks to be his ankle and definitely doing a little bit of limping. He is certainly a crucial player for this Halifax City team, and they can't afford to lose him. Lucas Hill throwing the ball in.
And County taking it.
Halifax County wins this game by a score of 2-0 on the strength of 2 fabulous goals from number 17, James Whiteman, who really turned this game around in the second half. Opening half dominated by Halifax City, but this one will go down for Halifax County, and Whiteman definitely the star of this game. Wouldn't you agree, Ben?
Yeah, the star of the game and the star of the tournament. He's been the only player to score so far in this tournament for Halifax County, and what would they do without him?
That's a good question, one you don't want to answer. Hard enough that they're doing without you, Ben, because I know you're a wonderful player for them as well. And Tyler, what were the little things that your team will have to do for their next match?
You just have to make sure that we don't let balls get past us in the back end of the field. So that's how I think he got most of his good breaks by someone slipping the balls in.
And then using his speed. Yeah, no kidding. So 2-0 the final score, Scott. Halifax County United over Halifax City here at Mainland Common.